So you want to hit them like this, or this, or this. Well, I could just tell you to keep practicing and repeating, but today is your lucky day, because I've gathered 5 of the most important shooting tips so you will know exactly how you can improve your shooting. First up, I want to talk about the importance of locking your ankle, because if you hit the ball with a loose ankle, you're not gonna create any power and the ball might fly all over the place. There's a reason why wrecking balls and baseball bats are hard. They wanna hit hard. So if you intend to create more powerful shots, which I assume you do, make sure you lock your ankle up tight and then go watch yourself instantly improve the power of your shots. Secondly, we have the follow-through, which is perhaps the most overlooked part of hitting the ball. If we look at the knuckleball, for instance, it has a very short follow-through. So you should always consider your follow-through and align it with your striking intentions. But if you want to create as much power as possible, you want to have a powerful, straight, and very direct follow-through that kinda makes your foot go directly through the ball to drive it on. But as with all these tips, go out and feel the difference yourself, and I think you'll quickly experience the impact your changes make. So, your body position. We've probably all tried leaning too far back and skied a ball or two. Because if you lean too far back, you're gonna create the perfect conditions for hitting the ball too low, and then we all know what happens. And for your own reputation's sake, you really want to avoid that. Instead, make sure to get that chest and upper body over the ball and you'll most likely experience a lot more control over the ball itself, and also give yourself the chance to create a lot more power as well. So, fewer balloon balls and more low-driven shots? Yes, please. Now, the run-up is actually more important than you might think. Because if you're tiptoeing towards the ball like some ballerina, you're not doing yourself any favor. Because you risk losing a lot of balance and stability. However, if you want to hit the ball hard, you need to come at it hard, stable, and well-grounded. So try to give yourself some momentum with a more powerful run-up and, equally important, a strong, stable planted foot. Ideally, you want to plant the foot relatively close to the ball, let's say around 20 centimeters or so, and then tighten up your support leg as you do so to have a firm platform to get a strong strike in with. Now this is where your balance and power comes from, so it's pretty important. Lastly, the biggest key is to hit the ball right, of course. Now, depending on what shot you're attempting, there are different ways of hitting the ball, but a good rule of thumb is to always try and hit a little below the center of the ball. Now, I'm saying that because hitting the ball too high might give you a super low shot, and hitting the ball too low will either sky it or give you backspin, which also kills a lot of power. So no matter if you're shooting knuckleballs or curve shots or power shots, hitting it just below the center is a good idea and a good base to start from. Of course, you might need to hit the side a bit more for curve shots in order to create that spin. But if your brain gets good at hitting the center well, you've come a long way. So those were 5 shooting tips that I think anyone shooting a ball should know. And of course, if you already know some of them, you're probably pretty good at shooting already, but maybe they will serve as a great reminder for your next practice or game. But did we miss any great tips that you think everyone should know? Let us know in the comment section right down below. Also, don't forget to go subscribe to the channel with the notifications on, and then go learn how to improve as a footballer in the playlist in the bottom of your screen. With those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.